Hey guys, Editing Lou here. Before the episode gets going, I just want to let you know that somehow, some way, we lost the audio this week, so that kind of sucks. That's on me. So if you can't stand kind of bad audio, I get it. Let this episode play in the background. I will say though, very funny bit around the 40-minute mark. Johnny and I get into something real funny. So I'm gonna try and clean the audio up as best I can. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. And, if you like the podcast so far, give it a thumbs up wherever you're listening to it. And just tell 2 friends and then make them watch an episode with you. Sit them down, make them watch it on their own devices. All right. See you guys. Have fun. Chinese Rocket Force. We'll see you. Bye.
Ancient Chinese secret.
So this is our YouTube swearing timer.
You're setting a timer.
I'm setting a timer. We gotta keep it chill for 6 minutes.
We're gonna be super clean.
Because I've figured out the problem with our show isn't lack of reach or just poor podcasting skills.
It's because we're so vulgar.
We're getting buried by the algorithm.
Yeah. That's the only reason. Did I tell you that? I'm sure I told you. Because of this, and because I'll watch our own episodes and I'll like them and stuff, I now get recommended comedian podcasts that only have like 10 subscribers.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Like they're like, oh, this guy likes bad comedians.
Whoa, you're punk rock, dude.
I'm punk rock.
You're punk rock comic.
We're against the system.
Yeah, no, I get that. I've been taking time to like edit just clips and put my own like stand-up clips out there, and not like reels or anything, but like full sets.
Yeah.
And I just woke up to a comment this morning from a guy, I can't remember the name, but the profile picture was just a hairy nipple. And the comment was, "This is very bad, period." And I was just like, "Ah." And I'm like, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm like, objectively, I'm getting a lot of laughs, and I like my stuff, so I'm like, I don't think it's bad. Yeah. But I was like, and at first I liked and loved it and was just going to leave it alone.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh man, like, if this was coming in droves, I would be fine. Like, I've had videos go, but I was like, I think I'm just going to delete this one and hang it up in the rafters. Just having a kind of questionable mental health day as it was. So I'm like, he's not wrong, then he's entitled to his own opinion.
I always hate when it's like not even like a good comment, It's not critical. It's like I'll get, one time I got don't quit your day job.
Yeah.
Which is like it's like a stock response.
Yeah, it's
I'm again killing in the clip.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's the one thing is like, I don't know. It's weird. Like I care, and then I'm like, I'm a dude, and it just bums me out. And I'm also like, oh man, like, you see this video has 120 views.
Yeah, there's people laughing.
So I'm like, I know this guy's gonna know that I see his comment.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my guy, like, I don't want to engage enough with you to be like, hey, that's fair.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I was like, I'm just like, somebody got a little bit of hate out. That's cool. But I was like, I was just not in the mood.
You pull up Michael Costa?
No, what's that?
Do you know Michael Costa?
No.
He's from Michigan. So friends of ours might know him.
He's in New York, right?
He's on the Daily Show now.
Yeah, okay, I do know who that is.
First time I ever saw Costa, he did a set on Seth Meyers, on the Late Show with Seth Meyers.
Okay.
And bombed pretty bad.
Okay.
One of those famous, because there's so few of like late night show bombs.
Okay, yeah.
Like that and Rob Delaney are like the two that, like everyone thinks Rob Delaney on Kimmel, but it was Costa.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, and I like, at one point I like Michael Costa.
Yeah, same. I know exactly what you're talking about because I like him on The Daily Show.
Yeah, by all accounts, nice guy too, but I just had a bad day, and I remember all the comments on the video where people were going like, oh, this guy sucks. And Michael would go in and reply to each of them like, thank you, always good to meet a fan. But this isn't like a clip with 2 comments. This is like a posted by The Late Show.
Nah, dog, I can't.
I don't even know how
that would just be mentally exhausting.
Yeah.
And I think like at that point, much like us sometimes here, You just gotta chalk up the L and stomach a grotesque feeling of like weird hatred.
And then I'm sure once you're that famous, you just don't even pay attention.
Maybe I don't know. Nah, I've seen. I don't know. Some people talk about like I don't think I'll ever not pay attention to a comment section, but after a while, like I'm probably fucking this up by having a microscopic Streisand effect moment. But it's just like I don't know. Pick and choose your battles, and I think if you're just getting absolutely raked publicly, it's almost like getting picked on by bullies, where you just gotta like take it and then ignore it. Whereas like this, I was like, oh man, this is like again at the microscopic level. It's good buddy Elena being like, great set, and then stranger being like, this is very bad. And like, I don't need, you know, like I'm out.
We should kill him.
Yeah, nah, not even that.
We should honestly find out where he lives, go around with a picture of the nipple, and say,
"Is this your nipple?" No, my honest take on people that do not like my stand-up comedy, and I mean this wholeheartedly. Yeah, you're gay and like no. Damn it! I'm gonna have to slur alert that only because we're within the 6-minute window.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Well, you just said gay.
I feel like that's not good for the algo.
Oh, but what if we're gay?
Yeah.
What if we're gay guys?
What if we are?
Yeah. What time are we at?
We're at a time we're at about 1 minute and 20 seconds. See what I can really talk about how gay we are.
Just proceed the episode with like 2 minutes of like let's all go to the lobby music.
I'm gonna do it so right when I first say it. It's at the 6 minutes. Dude, if you start their podcast at this exact time on New Year's Eve, we will say gay ads. Like, no, but okay, no. My point being is like legitimately, if somebody doesn't like my stand-up, even if I objectively had a good set, I'm like, nah, that's fair. Yeah, because I watch me sometimes. I'm like, I'm not convinced, and then also I'm like, yeah, man, like, legitimately, I am okay. It hurts still, but I'm okay with some people being like, yeah, I don't like this, and it's not for me. Yeah. But if they then
not for me is a great comment.
Not for me is
not for me.
That's like as nice a mean thing you can say.
Yeah,
because the respectable, kind people that don't like you don't say anything. They just move on.
The unspoken, if it's a clip of you killing and a guy comments, I did not like this or don't quit your day job, he's like, the unspoken truth is that it is just not for them.
Whoa, sure. Oh, fucking.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's time to say all the F words and slurs. What's up, you fucking idiots?
What's up, what the fuckers? What the fucks?
Fuck faces, you stupid bastard, you dumb asses. No.
You can't even say dumbass in the first.
I'll fucking. I'll fucking. No, goddamn. I do feel free, but now I don't. I feel like Will Ferrell swearing in Old School when they put earmuffs on the kid.
Yeah.
And now you can say anything. Fuck, shit, damn. Cocksucker balls. Like, okay, we don't have to. Yeah.
Right.
But, no, I don't know, man. Like, it makes me wonder if there will ever be a day where we all have our brain chips, and as you're performing a live set, that one guy you see that's just like mean mugging. Have you ever been doing a longer set and you just see somebody that does not fuck with you at all?
Yeah, they're always in the front.
They're close enough. Yeah. It's to the point where I want to look at them, and because I'm so fucking nuts, sometimes I will look at them and be like, hey, it's okay, you can leave. And then they like snap out of something.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you're a person, I'm a person. I see on your face, at least, you look like you're having a horrific time.
Yeah.
I'm not, you can go. Like, yeah.
I watch the clip that I use now, probably the best clip I have is when I closed out the last Rumble at Ridley's. And you hear so many laughs, but you only see like a couple faces because the angle, and people go around the stage. So you can see like there's this one lady to my left in the clip, and she's just kind of staring blankly. Yeah. And I'll watch, and it's like, no matter how much laughter I hear, I'm like, fuck, but she's like right there.
Yeah, man.
But then like at the end of it, there's like I get her to smirk.
Yeah.
And that's the
That's
best
the win.
feeling in the world.
That's the win.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Man, it's
One.
it's crazy. I've been at shows with like, I don't know, superstars that are crushing. I've still seen people walk.
Yeah.
It's just not for them.
So,
I will say my favorite show is where it seemingly everybody's having a good time.
mhm.
I was talking about that with friend of the show, Carl Sobel again. You've been on mics or showcases where every comic is doing well. You have a good set and the crowd's all like amped up too.
Yeah.
That's the best when it's just like pure feel good times. But I don't know, man. It's just not how it is sometimes.
No.
Like, have you seen Jesselnick's special? I can't remember which one, but he actively had his editor on some punchlines cut to people in the crowd kind of scowling or like being upset.
That's great.
Yeah, and it makes sense for Jesselnick.
For his style, yeah.
But it was just great.
No, Jim Gaffigan did that. You're right.
Yeah. The Gaffigan is in that level of comic where I'm like, who could viscerally hate what he's doing? I
Right.
understand some people might think it's like maybe lame. Yeah, that's fine. But like, or even friend of the show, friend of ours, like when people don't like Wenzel, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know how you don't like one.
Well, like the comments on his stuff, I'm like, how? It's just got to be hate-filled people.
Yeah.
Because like Brad's objectively very funny and maybe the only comedian on planet Earth writing jokes.
Writing actual jokes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's perfect for this, like, the platonic ideal of, like, what is a comedian?
Yeah.
And it's a person who's a really smart writer.
Yeah.
You know, and just chop, chop,
It's-
chop. You know?
It's creative. It's funny. It's silly. And like that's its core. And then Brad can do whatever he wants from there. But it's
Yeah.
like there's a level of like beauty in that where I'm like, oh, okay, that's like at its most idyllic form.
Yeah.
And
Whenever I write a joke that's just silly and not even, like, dirty or anything, I feel proud because I feel like, that's something Wenzel might have written.
yeah.
Like, it's
yeah.
it's so much bigger to write something that's just silly.
Yeah.
Not even, like, controversial.
Would
That's
you-
the best feeling.
Whoa, which writing.
Oh, writing's for losers.
I do love. I'll stop burning jokes. We could get into other topics here soon. But Scoville's joke he does on his album where he goes, "Yeah, writing's tough. That's why I don't do it." And he keeps going. It's so fucking good, dude.
He's the
But,
best.
yeah.
Another guy I couldn't imagine people. Oh, actually, I can imagine people hating Scoville
Dude,
when he gets because he's a little alt.
were you at Trevor's? Oh
No,
shit.
but I heard about people walking out
Yeah.
because he got like.
Were you hosting a mic or something?
Yeah, I was hosting a mic.
Damn.
I had to host a mic in Traverse City
That sucks.
while
so
Scoville
bad.
was performing. I got to meet him though.
Yeah,
He and Martina were out for breakfast, and I got to meet him.
Okay.
Because we happened to be eating at the same place.
Shout out Zach Martina.
Shout out Zach Martina. And shout out Rory Scoville. Good man.
I would normally say take me with you, but Martina has taken me with him before.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Shout out Zach for that.
But yeah, no, I heard because Gracie went with her.
Okay, yeah.
And
Did you hear about the guy in the balcony?
What are the guy about?
Dude, Scoville's got this bit. It's on his newest special on HBO. So
Okay.
not gonna. I'll tell you maybe on the car ride, but.
All right.
To the viewers, just watch his new HBO special. But this guy, after Scoville gets like almost done with this, like 5 to 7 minute bit about infidelity, I'll just give the premise. This guy just stands up and goes, "This is fucking bullshit," and it's like.
Was it an anti-infidelity bit or pro?
No, it's pro.
Oh,
It's
okay.
pro. But I mean, it's so absurd.
Yeah.
It's like classic Scoville.
the one guy who got cheated on just does not.
Yeah, it's like, well, no, his whole family. Like, he got up, and then it was like him, his wife, and presumably kids.
That's probably something they're dealing with. Probably.
Maybe. I mean, I will say this. I didn't realize, like, how kind of religious, conservative Traverse City is.
Sure.
Like, it's...
I guess
When
it
it's,
can
yeah, when it's not a tourist season,
be. Yeah.
like you
The
go
indigenous
through,
Traverse
the
City.
indigenous Traverse Cityans.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
that old. You go north. You go far enough north.
I
to
think
south
it's a
type of
city of Wendigos, man.
thing. Yeah.
It makes sense. That's classic Wendigo territory. Are you? Do you believe in monsters?
You know, I think
Not
I
like
think the true
not the
monsters.
fucking bullshit. Like, oh, the fucking pedophiles. Man's the worst monster.
Dude, God.
Attack on Titans based on humans. That bullshit. I mean,
well, I don't even watch Attack on Titan. You
oh,
watch
sorry.
it.
I just assumed
You just
you're
assumed.
Asian.
No, I don't.
You don't need to
I
watch
don't believe in
it. It's your
monsters.
No?
No, not really. I mean, I haven't seen one. Like what?
All right. Ghosts?
I'm open to it. I'm willing to entertain the
Jesus
idea.
Christ, this is cancelable. No racism. No racism.
But I used to be kind of into Bigfoot as a kid, but then I don't know. You just grow
not
up.
a
and-
monster?
No, he's a friendly little guy.
He's a big guy.
Are Wendigos dangerous? Are they supposedly like?
Oh yeah, they kill and eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're based on cannibal. Like if you're a
And
cannibal,
they do not like infidelity.
No, they fucking it upsets them more than being hungry, and they hate being hungry.
Oh, I'm hungry for monogamy.
Wendigos can't stand fooling around. Yeah.
Like a Wendigo sneaks up on you in the woods and is like, "This is the problem with hookup culture."
just stop. Please, Mr. Wendigo.
Stop making love to people that you don't truly love.
Porn's killing society. It's just fucking eating you.
Sex is sacred.
Yeah. Well, that's I don't know. Every now and again, if I'm out in the woods, a little like just doing loose stuff.
Yeah.
Just burying caches of water, food, and ammo, and
Right.
just fucking making sure my compasses still work.
Prepping a spot.
Yeah. to borrow fucking Norm Macdonald's joke, doing that thing that makes me feel like God. But no, I don't know. Like the woods at night are inherently creepy.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, nah, I
Woods are
don't.
terrifying.
Yeah, if we didn't, if we were living in like candles times, like our best source of light's a candle.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, no, monsters are real. Like, don't go in those woods. Even a coyote would be terrifying if you didn't have a flashlight.
Yeah.
Like,
You
fuck
see its
that.
eyes.
Yeah, dude, I'd be like, nah, this little 1 foot critter like coming at you. Like, nah, dude, I'm good on all
So
that.
do you believe in monsters? Like, do you think any of those are?
No, but yeah, well, I actually think man's the worst. No,
I don't know if you've heard of this thing called the Holocaust.
Hitler was a Wendigo.
I remember seeing an interview with Jamie Lee Curtis. She was promoting like the 2018 Halloween movie,
Okay.
and the guy interviewing her was like, you could tell he wasn't even like a movie guy; he was more of a sports guy. But he got like assigned this
Yeah.
interview,
Yeah.
and he was like, "What scares you in real life?" And she goes, "People scare me." And then she was like, "The GOP scares me." It turned,
Like, I get what you're saying, like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's kind of a lame. It's like,
No, dude. Just say goblins.
yeah,
Say zombies. Who cares?
I don't know. Zombies are people. You
Yeah.
know, they're just infected. I would say this. I don't believe in monsters. I do believe that we're fucking around with maybe possibly being able to create some monsters in the future. Like,
Yeah.
not humans, but like, like robots, or like maybe a disease that does make rabies kind of turn into like 28 days later shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, what is it when the government like codes us with like subliminal coding or whatever? You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like mass manipulation.
Oh yeah, like they live like that.
Yeah, a little bit of that, but I think it is literally coded.
Okay.
And I think with all like the zombie like pop culture in the last 2 decades, something tells me there's a government lab somewhere on planet Earth where they got this fucking close to letting a zombie virus out. We're like, we gotta get everybody on board with shoot them in the head, and they're not your loved ones anymore. You gotta kill them.
Right.
And now it's like, I hate to say it, but if we saw like some like run down there right now, I'd be like, I got 2 nail bats over there, Johnny. We gotta start killing these zombies. Like, I wouldn't even. That's how coded I am now. That if zombies were in fact real, I'd 100% be on it.
I'd be like,
Would it get you?
I need to wait a little longer. just
No
to make
way.
sure. Yeah, because like I don't know, like what if it's just a guy? What if
You're a
it's just
much
guy?
better person. Than
What if he's just like a hungover guy and I
No.
thought he was a zombie?
That's crazy. You remember the thing with that Florida cop shooting the like?
Yeah.
They said that guy was on like bath salts or whatever, and he was like eating the cop's face, and then the other cop had to shoot him like way too many times, and everybody's like, "This is it!
Yeah.
Like zombies are real." I was ready to go that day.
Well, okay,
I was like,
if he's showing hostility, then I'll shoot him.
"Yeah, what the fuck do you think I'm talking
I just
about?"
thought he was just a guy in the parking lot, like, just.
No, I'm not gonna find a fentanyl out dude and be like, Your Honor, I honestly thought he was a zombie.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that Axe Hatchet kid that got wrongfully convicted for killing that gay dude blue loads on his face.
Let's just bust down the door at an injection site and be like, Daryl Dixon time. I thought they were zombies, officer.
Yeah.
That's Pizzagate, but for guys who believe in zombies.
Just safe injection sites. It's just you and me straight up being the bad guys from Hobo with a shotgun. Here's your drugs. Oh no, that movie was like a year ahead of its time. Because do you know Hobo with a shotgun?
Yeah. It's based on Grindhouse.
Yeah. But it has a grotesque scene where they like shoot up a school bus.
Yeah.
And you're like, God, that could never. And then you're like, never mind. It's literally our reality.
It's literally all the time.
Yeah. I'm like, oh no, dude, didn't like that. Mm-hmm.
Not often the bus though. Honestly, bus. It's a bit different.
Well, hopefully we didn't just put that in the ether.
Yeah. Oh, there's no Dennis Hopper and Speed out there planning it with a school bus.
I need the taxpayers' money. Man, that was an era where I like a 90-minute elevator pitch.
Yeah.
Movie, you know what I mean?
The 90s action movies are incredible. Like, you had like Speed, Air Force One, Broken Arrow, Face Off.
Yeah.
Con Air.
Face Off makes no sense to me.
No.
Because I'm like, what? Like, they don't change their bodies?
They do change their bodies. That's part of the movie.
Yeah, it's like cosmetic.
Yeah, they like make Cage's body go.
But I'm like, at that point, I almost feel like Ben Affleck asking Michael Bay, wouldn't it be easier to transfer mining skills to astronauts than astronaut skills to miners? And Michael Bay was like, shut up.
Well, you think originally
just do a brain transplant.
Because with Face Off, it's literally Cage starts playing Travolta and Travolta starts playing Cage. It's just a gimmick to do that. So why not just like have some sci-fi technology that's like, oh, we switched their consciousness, their brains. You know, it's just as believable.
Yeah,
And then you don't have to go through the rigmarole of, oh, they switched faces, and then also we had to change every single other thing about them.
Yeah, it's...
We also had to change their moles.
That movie definitely makes you suspend the most disbelief. Because they got the chip in their throat.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if you bopped it, you'd be like, see, I'm the regular guy.
Right.
You know, they're like, nah, you're not it.
Yeah.
But I will say, Magnet Boot Prison?
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you get Face Off for... It's like...
Well, did you ever hear, because there was a version of Face Off that was going to go to Stallone and Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
But I think they were like charging too much to have both of them or something.
Yeah, it probably would have cost a lot at the time.
But then much later, after Schwarzenegger was done with being governor, and he was making his comeback, they did a movie called Escape Plan. Did you ever see Escape Plan?
No, but I do know. Yeah.
Stallone and Schwarzenegger in this like high security prison.
Yeah.
And it's basically kind of the remnants of like what would have been their Face Off.
Okay.
Because the prison in that is a lot like the one in Face Off.
Is it a good flick?
It's pretty fun. Yeah, I saw it in theaters. It's huge.
Oh shit! Yeah, man. I think I don't know if you and I talked about this yet. The last movie I saw in theaters was Furiosa.
Oh, yeah.
And I was the only person in the theater.
Really?
Yeah, it was that.
That movie's sick though.
Yeah, but I feel like it's getting Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah,
where it's like not getting love.
Everybody knows it's good, but nobody's seeing it.
I've seen people say that it sucks, and I couldn't tell if they were being hyperbolic or not.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's people who saw Fury Road, and that movie's just like one big chase scene.
Yeah,
and then they watch Furiosa, and it's like got a lot of stories. They're probably,
I don't like that they're talking. Yeah. I don't know. I can't get into the... I'm exhausted with that.
No, yeah, it's
segment of...
so dumb.
Well, like, exhaustion culture... What is it? Rage? Yeah. What's rage culture?
It's just like nerds, right? Nerds that are like... Because
I don't think it's even nerds though.
well, it's like right wing nerds.
Okay, so like,
Because if you want to be one of those guys, you have to like care about who's playing the Little Mermaid.
well, I think the guys making the videos probably are nerds and got a little bit of that dog in them, a little bit of that hate.
Yeah.
But like, okay, I'll say it. I'm a 40K nerd, and like Warhammer 40,000 is in the zeitgeist right now because like to make it fucking female, you're not supposed to be female.
Yeah.
And like, I have my own thoughts about like why that's kind of dumb, like lore wise, retconning for stupid reasons. But like, I'm not bent out of shape about it because I've been in the hobby for like 20, 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've got hundreds of hours invested in like painting little toy soldiers.
Yeah.
And then I just got a guy, like I did a show where I was talking about 40,000 and a guy got like up in arms, like, yeah. And then there was like two of them. And there was like a nerd guy sitting up front that I saw. I was like, oh, rad. And we joked about 3D printers. And then the guy in back that like got all rah about 40,000. Like I was like, Warhammer. I was like, oh, like you play Age of Sigmar, Fantasy, or 40K? And he was like, 40K. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, what army? Like on stage, being an Uber nerd. And then he was like, and I'm like, oh, this takes way too long, dude. And then I rattled off like 3 armies I play.
Yeah.
And like the rule, and point being is like, oh, I think I caught a guy being like in rage culture. Where it's like he didn't, I'm like, oh, you don't give a shit.
He heard that he's supposed to be mad about it.
Yeah, like they're making, did you hear they made Space Marines game?
It's like they send out a newsletter that's like, Lola Bunny doesn't have huge boobs anymore. It's time to act. You know? And they're like, I'm 45 years old. I don't care what's in the new Space Jam, but now I'm mad, I guess.
I don't want to tell people to do their own research, but if you're bummed that Lola Bunny doesn't have fat titties,
it's out there.
There are some heroes on the internet taking care of that problem.
Yeah. The resources exist. Take back the power.
You know? Like, yeah, maybe they just Herbie fully loaded her down for the movie, and then you go on Reddit, you can see Lola stacks still.
Yeah.
I don't like that in the first Space Jam. They did kind of make her like fuckable.
Yeah.
Because as a little boy watching Space Jam, I was like, oh, Spunny's making me feel wicked.
But I just embraced it.
Yeah, it was her and Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
With young Lou Michaels. Like, both these things are making me feel good.
Charles Barkley?
Oh, I'd fuck Charles Barkley for sure, dude. Yeah.
He's silly.
He'd probably go, oh man, that was the best sex of my life. That's so good.
Did you ever see Charles Barkley? He was like doing karaoke at a bar.
No.
And he was like, it's a clip of him, like maybe a couple years ago.
I believe in miracles.
Well, before he even gets the song, he's just like, hey, shout out to all the trans people out there.
Charles Barkley said
he was like, if you hate trans people, fuck you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He kept going.
Are you sexy thing?
Yeah, that's all activism should be that.
Charles Barkley just Charles Barkley karaoke.
Because I know the trans thing is a hot topic and a lot of people not on board with it. If it was just Charles Barkley doing karaoke, saying like "fuck you,"
yeah. I don't know. I don't want to get into it too much, but I'm like, I don't think it's like, you know, just the outrage is.
I was talking with my friends from Thailand. We lived in Thailand like from 2012 to 2014.
Yeah.
So like I understood trans people just fine.
Yeah, didn't we talk about this?
We did when Alexa was here.
Oh, okay,
yeah. It's like, so then 10 years later, it's like a hot topic. I'm like, guys, are we not over this? Like,
like we figured it out.
Yeah, it's fine.
In Thailand,
everything
they're
goes
taking
great.
just fine.
They take shits.
They take shit.
Just like you and
me.
Yeah. One thing at a time.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what, I don't think you and I are going to figure it out, but the Chinese Rocket Force duo, we have some political notes. You see that B-Dog, because T-Dog got shot, and then B-Dog, or are we calling him J-Dog? No, it's Trump Biden, so B-Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sick as shit with the COVID.
Yeah.
And, like, he's now like, if I'm too sick to be president, I'll drop out. Like,
it's like you were already too sick.
I know, but I'm like, can we all, I think we all collectively as a country, No,
Oh.
no. Like as much as if you had a shred of empathy left, you're like, well, I actually didn't want to see Trump's head get blown off on live TV. I'm also like, hey man, like if Joe is just getting old and sick, just maybe we just let old B Dog have some dignity and be like, hey man, thanks for your service. You can be done. And like you said, then we have a very hilarious moment where Kamala Harris is our first female president.
2 weeks.
We're like, for 2 weeks. And then I'm not going to say the immediate opposite version of what she is wins again. And he goes, I don't know if I can expunge it, but I'm going to try.
Yeah, I think. Did you see that video actually? I just saw it in my car a second ago. Biden was at like some event and he almost kissed a lady. And then Jill came in and intervened. And it was also like a white old lady with blonde hair, right?
Oh, man.
So a lot of people think he thought it was his wife that he was talking
dude,
to.
I think Jill's just a cockblock and a man that sees the tunnel every night.
Dude, Jill.
Like, I'm going to get a little strange before I peace out.
Hey, take a page out of Hillary's book and just don't get in the way. Right?
Jill.
Let the man cook.
Jill. No, that's probably true.
Dr. Jill.
I mean, I keep going back to that video of him trying to enjoy ice cream.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, what world did this happen? Where our sweet old delusional president had an ice cream cone and we just wouldn't let him eat it.
Yeah.
let the man eat.
You know why? Speaking of Jill, you know when you're meeting like a Democratic Party simp, if it's somebody who calls her Dr. Jill Biden all the time.
Oh,
because that was like a culture war thing for a while, is whether or not we can call her doctor.
Why?
Because she has a PhD. She's a doctor.
Yeah, you get called doctor.
But then like Republicans were like, but she's not a medical doctor. She's like,
yeah, but that's been like a hack joke forever.
Yeah, and then the Democrats were like, no, she's a lady doctor. Good for her.
That's patronizing as fuck.
Yeah,
and it's been figured out for almost 100 years.
Yeah. Whoever refers to famous people with doctorates as doctor and then their name, you only do it if you're trying to make a statement out of it,
or like
Dr.
a formal introduction.
Yeah.
Or
but no, I'm saying if you and me are talking about somebody,
I'm not gonna.
We don't say Dr. Jordan Peterson. We just say
no.
We say Pete Dog.
We say our good friend Jordy Pete's.
Our good friend Jordy
Our
Pete's.
meat-eating, blood-shitting good pal, Jordy Pete's.
How's he doing? Is he okay? I haven't heard him talk about this election.
I don't know. I think Twitter's kind of got him like a ghost trap. You know, like he's all caught up in it.
Yeah.
Because he's not. I don't know. He's not making a lot of like hard charging points anymore. He's like, Twitter needs to make people tell you who they are.
Yeah, he does talk about
it
that.
went from like,
I need to know where you live and where I can find you.
The repercussions of having laws about what you can and can't say, and now it's just turned into like, fucking these assholes on Twitter think they can say whatever because they're just
sitting there in like a throne in his Harvey Two-Face.
Wait, imagine a world where they did and people still say the exact same shit to them. Like, I don't know, man. Like, there's some brave pieces of shit out there that even if they were fully doxxed would still be like, you suck ass and your daughter wants me. And you'd be like, oh, fuck you.
That's
fuck you, Aaron Clark from Missouri. Oh, I'm going to fly down there and after a couple of air fried steaks, I'm going to tune you up. I'm gonna change your fucking fiddle. He's about
to change your fiddle.
He's step up, bucko. He's like 2 Joe Rogan episodes away from being like, yeah, I actually think I'm gonna get in on the TRT. No, it's been proven psychologically.
Yeah,
a man should be muscle bound because if you're gonna talk to my ladies like that, I'm gonna put your dick in the dirt. Just.
Dude, everybody just pretends to like you so they can have sex with Michaela. That's the only reason. That's the only reason any dudes follow Jordan.
I still haven't looked her up. Is she very good looking?
Attractive lady.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Kermit the Frog did well.
Hey, that's why I respect you, Dr. Peterson.
Dr. Jordan Peterson.
Dr. Jordan Peterson.
You're
cool by me. That's the guy who needs to stop.
Would Ben Shapiro hit on her?
I don't know about Shapiro.
Keeping it in the family.
What is Ben Shapiro like hitting on somebody? It's just like,
I don't know, dude. We'd have to ask his wife. Get her on the pod.
yeah, hey,
Phone her
this
up.
is Shapiro.
No, we don't want Ben, actually. We want to talk to his wife.
Yeah, Dr. Shapiro.
Dr. Ben Shapiro.
Dr. Ben Shapiro and his wife.
You take my full name, including my first name. No, I'm Ben
let's
Shapiro.
let's get a sister on the pod, dude.
Oh, you
Classic
stop
reality.
it. You stop it, Mr. Jug Hunter. Yo. I'm not gonna lie. The Democrats should do a raffle where if you vote Democrat in the next election, you get to party with Hunter Biden for 2 nights.
Dude.
You
I'll
get
get
a
a
raffle. Yeah.
I will do that.
It's out of control, man.
Yeah.
I still haven't looked it up, but it's an ear. That's an earworm in my brain right now that Hunter Biden's got a real weasel on him.
Yeah.
God damn
You're
it.
still
Dude.
thinking about it?
Yeah, every now and again. Yeah.
Did you ever
When I'm not thinking about having sex with Charles Barkley. And then I go,
There's 2
you know,
dicks I'm thinking about at all times.
you know what would be a good pairing? Hunter Biden and Charles Barkley.
That's a good buddy cop movie.
Well, yeah, it'd be very romantic. Had a bad day out on the street.
Did you ever hear about that Hunter Biden movie that Breitbart made?
Yeah, you told me the
My Son Hunter.
Yeah, My Son. It's directed by the
Robert Davi.
evil guy from the Goonies. And,
Yeah, to Agent Johnson.
Agent
Die Hard.
Johnson. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he made it, and it's so crazy because he was in Hollywood in the '80s, and then you watch the movie and he like doesn't know how cocaine works, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, no, you've told me about this.
Oh, maybe I did.
Maybe even on this pod.
Maybe I did.
The
Sorry.
heartbeat thing?
Yeah, the heartbeat thing.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I'll try. I'm not going to do it, but I could edit this clip in
I remember,
a previous part of a. Now we're having a Biden moment where. Have you seen this movie?
see this movie?
Oh yeah, I can't do Biden at all. I can't do Trump or
Robert
Biden.
Davi.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
like Robert Davi. He knows all about Coke. He loves Coke. I love Coke. We all love Coke, don't we, folks?
Did Trump do? I thought Trump was a weirdly sober guy.
Trump supposedly doesn't drink.
Oh,
He definitely does.
he did drugs or does
He definitely
drugs?
does cocaine. Like
No
a rich
way.
guy. Yeah. Do you remember the 2016 debate where he was like sniffing the whole time?
No.
Yeah.
Is that when it was first like dropping bombs? Because I do remember that. The most legendary debate.
Oh, because you'd be in jail? Is that
No,
why?
well, yeah, that. But I think it's the same debate where when he straight up calls Bill Clinton a rapist,
Yeah.
and then Bill Clinton's in the crowd like, ah! Just looking old and. Oh, can we talk about how Bill Clinton looks like a fucking voodoo doll?
Yeah.
That is what
not
happened
looking
there.
too good, Bill.
It was rough, dude.
Well, it's just all the cum has escaped his body.
Yeah, I guess you got to
He's
keep
just-
some of that life force.
He's just
in
skin
now.
and bone. He's been sucked dry.
Yeah, dude, it's it's scary.
Yeah.
He's scary.
Where have all the heroes gone?
I'll tell you what they're doing. They're painting at home, humming little folk tunes, and can't wait until they have the next play date with Michelle. Because I will die on the hill that W better than Jimmy Carter as a post president.
Oh, the W just does like painting. He just does bad paintings.
Yeah,
Like he
Wow.
just does like 4th grade paintings.
I'm gonna agree to disagree and say he does paintings.
We just call them paintings.
Yeah, we just call them paintings.
All paintings are bad.
I don't know, man. But yeah, no, I remember. I specifically remember Trump calling out Bill Clinton as a oh shit moment, but I didn't notice he was sniffing the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I do want to jump back because I bought one of Bush's books. He put out an art book a
No
few years
way.
ago. Yeah.
Like
And
a
it was-
coffee table book?
Yeah, coffee table book, and it's the art of like veterans. He
Okay.
did portraits of different veterans, and all the purchases like went to veterans or something.
Just stick figures with sad faces.
No, it's very expressionistic.
Okay.
But I just kept thinking about him like
Oh,
look at
man,
this
he
veteran, like-
created them.
all right, no, like I think they're real guys, but he was just like
No, I know, but
yeah, oh yeah.
it's, like, it's coming full circle.
Tell you what, the guy who
How
did
many
that,
times
he was
is
gonna pay
Bush going to use these boys?
He's like, Yeah. If I look closely, I really captured how fucked up your head is right here. Yeah. Yeah, you know how you're missing that ear? Same right here. No ear.
I fucking nailed it. You want to keep this one?
So it was a good thing you stepped on that landmine.
I gotta tell you, that is a little fucked up for him to have been the president to really engage in those wars and then paint grizzled veterans from those wars.
Like, let me see it.
That does kind of make me. I'm not gonna throw up, but it does make me kind of gulp. Where I'm like, no, that's not good. That's not a good look.
But from these guys' perspective, it's like, oh, thank you, Mr. President.
Yes. They said that when they got deployed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That's why they said when they were pushing their guts back in.
I hope the president paints me someday like some of his French boys.
Bush was a coke guy too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think they all do drugs.
Yeah.
They have to,
It's
right?
the best life, dude.
What, doing drugs?
Kennedy didn't do drugs. That's why he had sex all the time.
That's a drug of its own. Marilyn Monroe.
He was
Probably hits a little bit different than cocaine. It still hits.
well. He had like a bad back because Kennedy was a veteran and he was a little messed up and he had a lot of pain.
PT boat in the Navy.
Yeah. So to like get over the pain, like he was always agitated and he wanted to have sex all the time. So if Jackie was out of
That
town,
might be two different things.
yeah.
My back hurts. I need to fuck. That's crazy. The next time I stub my toe, I'm like, I need to nut now.
Now!
I need to nut now. Call J.G. Blessworth. He'll suck you off right now.
It's like a life alert, but they just come fuck you.
I'm full and I can't let out. I'm full of cum and I can't let out.
Are you bricked up?
Call Life Squirt. Our qualified technicians will come over and make you bust. Are you tired of having a grumpy grandpa at family dinners? Ever since I got Life Squirt, I haven't been a son of a bitch at a family dinner in years.
You can buy Life Squirt for your relatives.
My grandpa used to be such an irritable dick. But with Life Squirt, he's always kind of happy.
Once Grandpa and I got into politics over the dinner table, I pressed his Life Squirt and they blew him underneath the table.
Fuck your Snickers, I want a bust. Grandpa, you're not yourself when you're full of cum.
You just see him like change from like Danny DeVito to like Harry Styles.
He's still in a Jersey Mike's though. Now I can enjoy my turkey sandwich. Is that Mal? Oh, Grandpa. We're at it. That's our $1 million idea.
Yeah, patent that.
So here's the thing. Timer's going off.
Oh, end of the episode.
We gotta be quick on this
We're gonna
one.
be quick. We're heading out.
Yeah.
Butt plugs.
Yeah. Butt plugs.
What do you?
This is gonna come out on the 25th.
Yeah.
So I am at the Independent Comedy Club this evening with Elena Banfield and friends, and you are doing Alex Bradley's show at the brewery.
Yes.
In Detroit. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, that brewery, the name.
You got it. I'll kill a little bit more time with my own plugs, which I don't. I did not book July very well, and I also haven't even started booking August yet, because I'm taking care of some more life shit. So
Yeah. So if this is Thursday, I'm doing on the this is the 25th.
It's gonna come
So
out.
Batch Brewing.
Yeah,
is
Batch Brewing.
Alex Bradley's show, and then
Crunchies on the 29th. Come out to the Crunch. See us swing it.
Come out to the Crunch on the 29th.
Yeah.
And then I think I got something after that happening. I'm going to be at the Masonic Temple for the Johanna and Scott's show.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I think that's...
In the Akai room?
Yeah. August
Acacia
8th.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty positive it's August 8th. So
That rules.
yeah, check that out. I'll be there.
Cool, man. Anything else?
No, just please be kind to your local sheriff.
All right.
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Sam Talent said yes.
Sick.
I think that's the Bo Show.
All right.
He said yes.
You don't even know what to.
Yeah, pal.
All right, cool.
All right. We'll see you.